You are trying to do everything right. You value your health and fitness. You think you are dialed in. So naturally, you skip breakfast, you have some coffee and workout, maybe you skip multiple meals. You are being good and fasting to help reset your body. Yet the scale doesn't move, your belly fat doesn't change, and you still don't have energy. You fast and work out, yet no movement on the scale. The truth is, you might be breaking your fast without knowing it. Or, if you are fasting clean, there is a second reason you are stuck. Spoiler, it has nothing to do with food. We'll fix it today in just a few minutes. And if you stick around, by the end, you will know a new way to fast and the best workout to keep muscle while fasting. But first, why fast in the first place? Fasting is popular in the fitness space. It is nothing new. Yet, it is still often not done correctly. It has remained on many people's radar, just like your blood sugar is trying to do. When you go for periods of time without eating, your insulin levels drop, which gives your body a break from constantly managing blood sugar. Over time, this can improve insulin sensitivity and metabolic health, making it easier for your body to handle carbs and regulate energy more efficiently. As fasting continues, your body begins to shift from burning mostly sugar to burning more fat for fuel. Once stored carbohydrates are used up, fat and ketones become a primary energy source. This process, often called metabolic flexibility, helps your body access stored fat more easily and can support fat loss without extreme dieting. Many people also notice more stable energy levels once their body adapts. If you fast once a month, you will just feel like you are starving. If you adjust and instead fast a couple of times a week, you will start to notice this. Fasting also activates a process called autophagy, your body's natural cellular cleanup system. During this phase, old or damaged cell components are broken down and recycled, which supports long-term health and may help reduce inflammation. Your body does this anyway, but fasting can improve this process. If you have gotten value so far, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications. This helps us so much and allows us to keep bringing you health, fitness, and nutrition content. That said, fasting isn't required for results and isn't ideal for everyone. Like any strategy, it works best when combined with quality nutrition, good sleep, and low stress. Fasting must be done mindfully, in moderation, and by keeping protein high to not be counterproductive. If you have gotten value so far, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications. This helps us so much and allows us to keep bringing you health, fitness, and nutrition content. Let's start with the insulin switch. When you fast, your body is supposed to flip a switch. It's supposed to flip from burning sugar to burning fat. But when insulin rises, fat burning shuts down. Even small spikes in insulin can stop fat burning. Some of the things that you have been told are fasting safe might not be. Here are some hidden fasting mistakes. The first mistake is eating or drinking something that looks harmless, but it still spikes insulin. This mistake is sweeteners. Artificial and natural get grouped in together here. Your tongue tastes sweet, and that is what your body recognizes. It registers sugar, and your insulin looks up before the calories are even processing. Instead, try to take creatine when fasting either before or after the fast. Take 5 to 15 grams of creatine on fasting days to feel focused. Keep muscles full, hydrated, and providing intracellular water. Number 2, supplements like Fruity BCAAs and flavored protein powders that are all labeled as healthy. Some are healthier than others. Some of them have so much processed junk in them, your body treats them like junk in your system. They taste like candy, and your body gets all the feels. Instead, drink plain coffee or tea. Use the right kind of electrolytes during a fast that are not too sweet, but keep your metabolism humming. As a side note, when you are in your eating window and it's time to refuel, quality matters. I personally grab most of my supplements and protein from CVS. They actually run some really good deals, like buy one, get one free or half off, which adds up fast when you're buying this stuff regularly. Use the link in my description if you are looking to save some money. The third mistake is small things like milk in your coffee, a dash of creamer, or a handful of a favorite snack without thinking about it. Just enough to knock you out of fat-burning mode for hours. Whether it is 30 calories or 300, insulin only hears one thing: store, store, store. Even a small snack or dash of this and that can knock you out of the fat-burning zone. Yet, what if you are actually fasting all the way? Maybe just water, coffee, tea. Yet you still aren't losing fat? Let's try a new type of fasting, burst fasting, which is 3 to 5 days on, followed by 3 to 5 days off. Sound extreme? Maybe, but it works. Fat loss comes from changes in your metabolism. If you fast one day, followed by 1 day off, your body gets used to it. So if you are too consistent in your fasting, it actually works against you, and you will have diminished fat loss returns. Fat loss comes from random changes to the body. Your body is so good at adapting that you need to mix it up. Spend 3 to 5 days fasting 18 hours, then take the same amount of days off from fasting. This is another important part. If your fasting is still not working, you are not protecting muscle. If you don't eat enough protein or get enough resistance training, the human body burns muscle to save fat. Exactly what we don't want. If you have less muscle, your metabolism slows down and you lose fat slower. Having more muscle on your frame helps you burn a little more calories even when resting. The muscle is the engine. If you lose muscle, you burn less fat all day. But does after the fast matter? In fact, how you end your fast is just as important as the fast itself. If your first meal after fasting is an insulin jolt, such as Jelly Bellies, cereal, or juice, your insulin will spike through the roof. You are right back in fat storage mode. Break your fast with 20 to 30 grams of light lean protein. Then 60 minutes later, have more protein with healthy fats. No carbs. Be mindful with what you fuel your body with, especially when revving up the engine. When you are not fasting, keep protein high, at least a gram per pound of body weight when working out. Eggs, fish meat, or if you eat a plant-based diet, beans, tofu, lentils, all work well. Protein blunts the insulin spike. Fats will keep you satiated. Your body can then ease back into things without messing up your fat loss. Save the carbs for later in the eating window when your body is better able to utilize them. Breaking the fast right accelerates your results. Have less carbs on the days you fast. This allows you to maximize the results. This helps to maximize lipolysis. Carbs can mess with this even though they can be good for recovery. In addition, don't be afraid of high calories versus low-calorie fasting days. Listen to your body and make sure you are getting enough energy. If your body gets used to low of calories, you are just making a mess of your metabolism. Some days you fast, you will not feel like eating a lot. That is fine. Listen to how you feel. Other days, you will feel like eating more in your eating window. You might even eat more in an eating period than days you don't fast. Don't be afraid to do this as long as you are filling up on lean proteins, quality fats, and complex carbs. The magic of the fast is in the fast. So step 1 is to keep insulin low during your fast. No sweeteners, no sweet supplements, no tiny snacks. These all get you further from your goal. Second, hit your protein goal. Aim for 1 gram per pound of body weight. We want to add and keep lean muscle. Get protein right after breaking your fast. For muscle and optimizing your metabolism, make sure to not neglect resistance training. Protein gives you the building blocks made of amino acids to recover. Training tells your body to use and keep muscle. This helps your body work smarter and not harder. Fast smarter, avoid these mistakes, and your body will finally work with you. Fat loss accelerates when you get 30 to 40 minutes of resistance training in a fasted state to keep muscle-building pathways open. For these fasted workouts, keep your rest short, only taking 60 to 75 seconds of rest between sets. I am convinced the most important thing during a fast is to keep and preserve muscle. These quick, high-energy workouts will help. Resistance is the biggest stimulus for driving muscle. Use your workouts to your advantage when fasting, and you won't lose too much. Do cardio on non-fasted days. While it is good for building muscle in long term, it is catabolic in short term. Protein, calories, and stimulus matter the most for muscle. In this video, you learned benefits of fasting, hidden fasting mistakes, how to protect your metabolism, and breaking a fast right. You also learned the most effective way to work out to preserve muscle. Use these principles and leave comments letting us know your results. If this helped, subscribe so more people see it. Thank you for watching, and as always, grab your protein and keep your insulin in check. Our goal, as always, is to give you practical fitness advice you can use right away.